been so excited for these the round of eight, and I'm liking what I'm seeing so far as we rush into game. Oh man, I haven't seen the new statue of Karthik yet ever since the rework, so I'm liking what I'm seeing.
I like Grim Reaper more still, in all honesty. But that's just me. I
Well,
mean,
I like Phantom Karthus.
this is coming from a guy who takes after Zingy and plays Karthus jungle
소환사의
because why
협곡에
not?
오신 것을 환영합니다.
Oh God.
What? Don't hate.
Ugh.
Karthus jungle do the 15-minute Barons, you win game. And it looks like blue team is going for that invade.
Yeah, they are. They don't want Zach to have any kind of advantage. They're gonna try and take what they can, if they can. However, they're just gonna prompt. Smart Money says they're gonna ward and take off, but they're gonna prompt. They're gonna prompt Wise Finance to do the same over there in the bot lane, as we see.
I mean, the other thing about them doing this is they didn't really show their hand. Like, they got the wards. They're just dropping the wards for their vision control and seeing who's going in what lane, so they can pretty much set up for that. Because I think Ezreal and Leona want to try and be in lane with
미니언들이 생성되었습니다.
their duo lane counterparts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and again, Tristan is not gonna want to do that. Tristan is gonna wanna go against the solo lane, press that advantage for years on end.
Actually, in this case, I think it would be better for her to be inside the duo lane.
You think so?
I think I think Tristana actually completely wins against Ezreal. I mean, I'm not entirely sure, but I believe Tristana can actually do really well because of the well, pretty much her E just still doing a ton of damage to Ezreal, and again, that's the early game strength of Tristana shining.
Right.
How much harass that she can provide.
Right. I think Yasuo's gonna have an easier time here against Karthus than he did Ezreal, but I still think he should be very cautious as to going in on a Karthus, because we know what happens when you go on a defiled Karthus.
He immediately pops Wall of Pain and then ends up popping Defile, and then you lose half your health.
You're lucky if it's half health.
I mean, it depends, unless Karthus is dead. Yeah, I mean,
Fair enough.
A couple of turret shots.
They're gonna hit level 2 first. Hubert not far behind. There's the engage. There's a nice blade into a bit of a nice little arcane shift just as a binding hit. That way while the binding still hit, Acidelf is way into safety. There's Zac coming in. He actually stopped the first the slice, so that was actually pretty neat.
That was a really good Zac gank.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
That was a textbook Zac game, to be honest.
I mean,
They didn't get much out of it.
yeah, they didn't get much out of it, but that's just it. That's just showing the strength in Zac, because if Renekton had been pushed any further up, more than likely
He's going in for more.
he hasn't even popped the jump yet. There it is. Taking a turret shot for that, but completely worth it because he lands the other attack to burn.
Yep. Raging Gecko and Hubert hitting level 3 in the bot lane. And there's another Zenith Blade. Nice Black Shield. Gonna turn it around on a Cliff Nova actually. Taking it quite low. Ignite gonna tick down, and one more auto attack should do. Oh my goodness!
Oh.
The heal! And Acidof might actually turn this around on Hubert. He's got him quite low. The binding is going to save Hubert's life. Good job, Raging Gecko, and good job, Ezreal.
Good play.
The heal.
Good play on both sides. And it looks like Zac and Fiddlesticks are both coming in. Well, Fiddlesticks is. Zac is just doing his light camp.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a really nice play on bot lane, and it looks like there's still gonna be more. It looks like Fiddlesticks wants a piece of this now.
Fiddlesticks does want a piece. He's gonna want to wait for one of them to get close enough to where. Oh, or he's gonna wait for a stun. There's a well done. Oh, nice little jump out.
Very nice, and it looks like they're playing fast enough to where they could tell like something was about to happen. Like, I'm not sure if I don't think they expected the Fiddlesticks gank, but they knew that they were gonna try an all-in straight on Tristana because Tristana was really low whenever they went in on her.
Yeah, my only gripe there is that Leona went in and probably had her Q prepped, knowing there's a Morgana on the other team. You want to wait for that Morgana to use their black shield, and then you stun the person that isn't black shielded.
Yeah.
That's the most efficient use out of your Morgana.
Yeah, I mean, in the Leona versus Morgana matchup, that's generally what you're supposed to do. Like, oh, very nice poke coming from Jeremy. But yeah, that's really what you're supposed to do.
Zach showing a bit, but I think there's a nice jump. He missed a little bit. He missed it by a bit, but pretty much this top lane is going how we predicted.
Yeah.
A lot of poke there, and Malphite does a lot of damage, to be honest.
It's mostly because he has that Q pressure. I mean, considering the fact that he started with cloth armor and health pots, I mean, he's got the sustain inside the lane. He's still got 2 health pots left.
Yep.
And to deal with a heavy AD champion like Renekton, like that cloth armor along with, well, Malphite's passive, he can get away with a lot more. While...
Morgana.
Hang on, I thought something was already happened, but no.
No, I was just saying Morgana doing a good job of keeping them at bay.
Yeah. But I forgot what I was saying. I got lost in my own statement. Anyway, I just remembered. Pretty much like with Malphite, with him building that armor to deal with all the damage that Renekton can dish out at the earlier phases, as well as having that shield to protect him. If Renekton were to engage and Malphite just goes ahead, slows him, slows his attack speed and everything else, after Renekton pops his entire skill set, he can just go ahead and like wait until his shield's back up and then go ahead poke more with Seismic or with the shard.
Zach actually going to grab his blue buff. Yasuo doesn't need it.
Yasuo doesn't need it. He mostly just is getting it for XP and his cooldown. So.
Right. Renekton actually started with a Dorn shield. I don't know about that one. Might be something a little different. Probably expecting more pressure from, like, say, Yasuo, roaming Yasuo, but not very effective against a Malphite who's going to poke you down with a Q.
I mean, it's good for the health regen, but it's the fact of you could try and go aggressive, but nothing's gonna happen. Oh.
Here comes Zach. Arcane Shift's still gonna get hit up by that though.
Oh, close binding. But
yeah, it
nothing's
is.
gonna happen, and they're just gonna log off. Did deny a little bit of CS. Well, didn't really deny CS, but yeah, so going straight back over to mid. Renekton really try and get some damage to stick onto the Malphite, but Malphite's already sitting on that Glacial Shroud and Chain Vest, so not going to be doing damage to him. Honestly, it's just, for the most part, just a farming period, like, this entire lane phase. Like, he's got these little small engages and small trades going off inside, like, top lane and bot lane, but, like, First Blood hasn't been applied, hasn't been done yet at 8 minutes in, about ready to be 9. So, both teams are playing really cautious, trying to make sure that they don't give each other the upper hand with that extra gold that you get.
At 4 minutes, yeah. Now it's at the full amount.
So they're trying their hardest, and honestly, that's to be expected.
Oh,
top lane we have an engage, and at the same exact time bot lane. Wow. I mean,
Renekton took off. He popped dominance and took off. I saw a solar flare from Eclipse Nova, but then it took me top lane.
yeah.
Malphite probably gonna try and dive that, but he's gonna think better of it. Might just grab that turret.
He backed off. Bot lane, there was an engage. The solar flare had hit, but as Delph ended up missing his True Shot Barrage. And at the same exact time, looks like Jeremy
Here
just goes
comes
straight for the
Jeremy. He's gonna get First Blood. He's not. Oh, yeah, he's gonna fall. Rip. The Requiem gonna get the counter, so it's a 1-for-1 exchange between Jesus Flipping Christ and Jeremy.
Wow.
If he didn't take the turret shot, he probably would have survived.
He would have, off of that. I mean, what can you do? Like, you went into a turret, so you're gonna take aggro and take that turret shot. Nothing else you can do about it. But really nice play by Jeremy right there again, that solo kill.
Yeah. Acidoff just gonna grab some farm down here. Gonna grab these last minions. Might go back. Looks like it has a tier and looking to perhaps go for that Essence Reaver rejected by the pickaxe in the inventory. Oh. Alright, so Obi-Wan Kenobi still trying to make something happen against Sympathy. Sympathy already has a frozen heart. That's not something you want to fight right now. Look how much damage he's doing to him. He's just beating him senseless. There's the ultimate. Unstoppable Force gonna hit, and there's the last seismic shard gonna tear a hole into Renekton. Renekton not doing so hot right now. Well, nice back denial there by Fiddlesticks there for a sec. Just a little bit of a hey, I see you there. Alright, so a little bit more going on here and there. Morgana still trying to apply that pressure, trying to let it so that Tristana can farm in peace. And not really so terribly effective, but Tristana is winning in the farm by 6 CS, which is pretty good against an Ezreal, to come think of it. There's an engage. Nice black shield there, little twitch black shield there, and the return binding onto Acidoff. I don't think he was expecting that one. Alright, True Shot Barrage going down. Just gonna clear a wave. Just clear the wave a little bit. Oh, there's a nice binding there. And that should be enough to take out Eclipse Nova. Nice Solar Flare there. The heal gonna stop anything, but Juro's gonna pick up a kill there with the Let's Bounce. Ezreal taking quite low. Meanwhile, Jeremy going into the jungle, gonna take somebody out with the Steel Tempest there. Tristana going for broke, grabbing another kill. Jeremy 1v1ing Bubbyzoid, not gonna be successful with it. However, there's another jump from Elastic Slingshot there from Zac, going to eventually take out the Fiddlesticks. And that was a very nice exchange there on the side of Twice Finest. That was ultimately a 1 for 3. Hi.
Yeah, it was. I'm sorry, I muted my mic for a second. Yeah. It was a really nice fight that went completely in favor of Dwight's Finest. I mean, it was really close on Jesus Flippin' Christ channeling his ulti. The only thing is, he ended up getting interrupted by Jeremy at the same exact time. Because of that, he couldn't get that extra damage off, and Fiddlesticks couldn't kill as many people as he wanted to within his ulti, because the Fiddlesticks ulti was channeled immediately after to make sure, hey, we have the extra Karthus damage on top of the damage over time that Fiddlesticks is going to provide. But because of that being denied by Yasuo, the combo couldn't go off, and that just resulted in Karthus.
Speaking of the combo going off, there's Tristana taking a little low there by Ezreal. There's a Solar Flare that was just a little bit wide, and Hubert gonna pick up a kill over that. My goodness, Dominus being popped top lane, and there is a nice elastic slingshot there. Gonna beat up on Eclipse Nova here for a bit, and gonna continue to beat up on Eclipse Nova. That should honestly be there. It is. Jaros is on a killing spree. Jaros, the king of tanky junglers right now. My goodness.
Tanky jungle meta, welcome back. Is that what I'm hearing?
Apparently.
And looks like Waver going ahead getting feared.
And Hubert just gonna pick kill on Fiddlesticks. Why not?
Yeah, that was interesting. But that was a really nice play from Waver and Raging Gecko. Like, they pretty much just went ahead and just bursted down Fiddlesticks, who tried to go on Waver, which was fine. But considering it was a 2v1 and you do have the heal debuff coming from Tristana, it just wasn't a good chance for him, in all honesty. And Tristana didn't even use Buster Shot whenever Ezreal ended up jumping in. So. But honestly, that dive that happened in bot lane. Oh, Arthur's going straight into Yasuo right now.
Yeah, just making sure he doesn't take the turret just yet. He's gonna take it eventually. Probably gonna take it with this next wave, to be honest. Karthus can take it pretty quickly.
I mean, honestly, this feels like it's a reflection of last game. The only thing is bot lane already got their turret, so that's a win for side beers. They got their turret first. They're happy with that.
Yeah. Oh, nice solar flare. However, Tristana had her jump prepped already. Unfortunately, that does not interrupt your jump, and you're still jumping away. You're just stunned mid jump.
Yeah.
Unless you do something like a flay.
Like, you would need a displacement for you to stop that Tristana jump, in all honesty. But oh man, it looks like this Malphite wants a piece of this, and he got it.
Yep, he got it, and there's the last breath, and that should be a dead Karthus there, dude.
Karthus had a Rod of Ages proc going off.
Yeah, that's a Rage Queen, and it doesn't quite kill Yeremi, so
it was close.
Still, it was close. Still alive though. He's in a life steal quite a bit. And there's Zac. That's bouncing onto Renekton. That is not going to help you out there. That one's going to be popped. He's going to try and sustain a little bit, but he's not going to out sustain a Zac. That nice flash though.
But yeah, Yeremi was trying to just land auto attacks instead of proccing his Q because he didn't realize that the ROA proc was going off. Which
Zac is going ham right now. He's gonna get stunned for doubles, and he will fall. He's getting shut down. That's a funny gold amount because of the new patch. That's a funny gold amount. Still cast. Oh. Ragey picking up the kill on Acid Elf, and Tristana gonna rocket jump to safety. Based Hubert going ham.
that Tristana play. Tristana play. I mean, this is what...
That Tristana was dead to rights and then jumped out of it.
Again, that's what I was talking about whenever it came to... Oh, wow.
Oh, another play here with the... Oh, Fiddlesticks coming in though. He will pick up a kill onto... It's Crowstorm again. He will pick up the kill onto both Malphite and Yasuo with that Crowstorm. Nice job making something out of that.
Hashtag baited and outsmarted.
Oh man.
Yeah, in that Fiddlesticks.
I'll be close as a siren.
Oh. Eclipse popping that solar flare, and it looks like Tristana just jumping straight in, and it looks like Leona just went ahead and actually Shield of Daybreak a minion actually. That was painful to watch.
What?
Yeah, Leona had actually stunned a minion instead of targeting Tristana whenever she jumped in.
Ah, that was silly.
It looks like Azdelf go ahead and just stop in these recalls. Oh
my goodness!
The aggressive play. The aggressive.
The disrespect from Hubert.
It wasn't even disrespect. I think he was just gonna hope that he could get the recall. The crow.
Scumbag Fiddlesticks.
Wasn't even. Karthus, I don't think you want to be typing right there. Not whenever Yasuo is there.
Nope, there's an honor
he's
penetration
going down
for
for
last
it.
breath, and that is dying for your sins. I am become death, says Karthus.
Oh man.
2-shot barrage and nothing. Just a few minutes.
Yep, nothing crazy. And it looks like Leona jumping onto Zac right here. Trying to get follow up from Fiddle, but I don't think they're gonna be able to kill him. It's a Zac.
No, it's a 3-1-1 Zac, and he's already pretty big.
I mean, he's almost got the Spirit Visage, so.
Yeah. Once he gets that, he's gonna be 9 possible to kill.
It's not the fact that he's gonna be impossible. I mean, well, I stand corrected considering the fact of all the items that are currently built. Honestly,
Yeah.
I mean, I would prefer. Well, looks like for Nexus Gecko.
Yeah, he is. He's gonna pop Dominus. However, he's gonna get hit by the Blade of the Rune King at this point. And once again, that combination of the Unstoppable Force and just Yasuo being Yasuo is just devastating.
Not even just that. It's the fact of right now you have a Malphite. Oh,
Oh, here comes Fiddlesticks coming in. They're gonna need to take advantage of this Fiddlesticks more often because he is the one that's keeping them in check right now.
yeah. I mean, to deal with a Fiddlesticks, you need to be warding in like these weird areas where you can see him coming over the wall.
Yeah, you have to ward like corner. You have to ward corners instead of brushes.
Yeah, in a sense. Oh man, the beauty. The beauty of Zac farming.
Yep, you turn into a giant blob and break stuff.
But, I mean, for the most part, to really deal with Zac, I feel like they're gonna need some sort of, well, healing debuff. To where he's not just bouncing around collecting blobs, getting a ton of things. And looks like Weber actually 2v1ing right now instead of bot lane.
He is a bit out of out of place there, but Morgana's right there. Nice True Shot Barrage. Not nice Solar Flare though. On a serious note, there's a teleport coming in. That should be Malphite coming in with. He should have his Unstoppable Force. There it is. One binding, taking out the Karthus. And Karthus gonna try and Rage Quit. Might actually get something out of it. Will shut down the Morgana of all people.
That's
Zac's
the same exact
passive is up, and Bubby's Blade will pick it up.
time. That's Smite.
That's Smite.
The only case where you can sit there and say, hey, look, I killed somebody with Smite.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. And Huber, Jeremy, and Sympathy are gonna sit down this turret with very little contention.
Yeah, I mean, right now they're pretty far ahead. I mean, you have the Blade of the Ruined King, and it looks like he has a Stinger for some reason.
Gonna
Maybe
build
building
towards the
Zephyr.
what's it called? Yeah, the Zephyr.
지배자.
And oh my goodness, Bubby's Blade picking up a kill on Tristana there with the drain.
I mean, I can understand the Zephyr for the fact of there being the slows coming from Karthus as well as the Fiddle Fear, which
Mhm.
still is pretty long, so really good choice for him.
I
I mean, he could.
They only shortened his fear in the late game. They're still pretty early, and it's still longer than it used to be
I mean,
when it first came out.
I mean,
So
one-
it's gonna go wide. There's Dominus coming in. Nice fear there from Fiddlesticks. Malphite gonna interrupt that. There's the last breath, a little late, but there it is anyway. Jaros lets bounce. Not Renekton coming in and trying to get something out of this. Karthus is gonna pick up a kill onto the Yasuo. Malphite seismic sharding somebody down. Zac jumping way back in, and Leona gonna fall to the Tristana. Karthus picking up a double kill because they stand right in his defile. And that's going to be a 3-for-2 exchange, and it will continue to be a 3-for-2 exchange.
4.
4-for-2, you're right.
Yeah, that was. I mean, that was a really close fight overall because yeah, Red Team was standing, or Dwight's Finest was standing inside that Karthus defile for so long. But oh, whoa.
Oh, Huber baiting himself and using his bait, and then the minion blocks the Mystic Shot.
I mean,
Aww.
considering Tristana was hiding inside a minion wave, I didn't think it would be best to go aggressive as Ezreal against that. So
Probably not.
I give him an A for effort. I'll give him that much. But that was an A for effort. But well played by Tristana. Actually, Buster shotting him back at the same exact time. Like that helped save them. So
Yeah.
along with Blade of the Ruined King, but yeah. And yeah,
Yeah,
it looks
popping
like,
blade helps a lot.
yeah, they also is definitely building that Zephyr now. And it looks like Fiddlestick's hiding over on the side, looking for a good ulti position, but it doesn't look like Red Team's gonna be shoving up anymore.
Yeah, no, not at all.
We were just busy split pushing, and it looks like Asdelph.
Nice reaction there. Getting a feel for where Asdelph shoots Mystic shots.
I think
That's just something from scrims.
more than likely. And hello, Morgana now has a blue buff. Oh, please.
Oh, you are still there, and that is a buster shot, and that's gonna take out the Ezreal.
I
My
mean,
goodness.
I know you want to stop Tristana's recall, but considering she's 2 levels up on you, 30 CS up, and has an IAE with a Blade the Ruined King, I don't think you want to try and 1v1 that.
Not to mention 9 kills.
Yep, and hello, Fiddle.
Crowstorm coming in. Fiddlestick's gonna Crowstorm in, grab the Morgana, grabs the Yasuo. Well done, Fiddlesticks.
The pain.
Once again, Fiddlesticks is gonna be the one. And as we saw there, the Fiddlesticks Crowstorm plus the Defile, quite the potent combination there. Nice unstoppable force. Gonna not actually pick anybody off of it. Nice little okay.
Rip.
The Rage Queen taking out Tristana.
Gotta love it.
Gotta love it.
I mean, yeah, you just got an extra 500 gold on Karthus just because, you know, you just hit at the all great and powerful R button. Looking like Renekton going ahead and trying to get as much damage onto that turret as he can.
Yeah. Seeing they're weighing their options right now. There's not a lot they can get right now because blue team's waves are pushed up quite well. The only one that isn't pushed out is the one Ezreal's taking care of right now in bot lane.
Yeah, I mean, right now it is a 11k gold deficit in favor of Dwight's Finest, but like considering the 2 team comps, because of how big Fiddlesticks and Karthus is right now,
Are.
or well, yeah, how big they are right now, like they can do a lot. The only thing that I'm scared of is if Dwight's Finest ends up building MR. If they just start building like flat MR against the rest of the team because of how denied Ezreal has been, they can actually just probably like take a bit more damage than what they're taking right now.
Right. We see Zac building towards that with Merc Treads and Spirit Visage, and then even Malphite has the Athenes, so it's not. I mean, yeah, so you're not supposed to really build a whole lot of tanky stats on him, so you know that's fine where it's there. But
like Dwight's Finest is posturing toward Baron.
yeah, they are. And there's very few wards actually,
Oh,
but
actually.
the one ward there that they do have there is okay.
They're standing on it.
They know they're standing on it now.
I mean, it's not helping that Sidebeers was standing on a ward of their own, but it's just that silly trade where you both see each other and you're just basically saying, hey, we see you,
Mm,
and seeing who reacts first.
yeah, it looks like Team Sidebeers was the first to react.
Yep, got that little poke damage off, and looks like they're going ahead and looks like Dwight's Finest is going ahead and clearing out any vision that they can. Trying to just go ahead and take map control while they pressure up this mid lane. The only thing is that bot wave is starting to shove toward them, and so is that top wave that's starting to build up.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. These waves are pushing up pretty hard against them. They have to constantly wave clear this, but if they wave clear that top lane, they can posture for Baron later on. Ping's going down. They see Leona incoming. They see Karthus now.
This is really
they're going to-
risky.
This is super risky right now for both teams.
It's not the fact of that. It's right now a 4v5 for Dwight's Finest. Because Yasuo is down there clearing that entire wave. If blue team were to engage like
There's a
that,
solar flare just like that. Is Fiddlesticks going in? Yeah, he is.
that
Unstoppable force. Zac gonna come in. Gonna bounce around. Karthus picking up a kill because everyone's standing in Defile again. However, Tristana gonna pick up the card that's with a Buster Shot, I believe, and that is a Jiro's passive that's up right now. He will be up again, and wow, the double flash, and Hubert will take out the
Oh no.
explosive shot. Will take him out, and now it's just poor little Ezreal getting punched in the mouth.
That is not a good sign. That was a 4v5.
Yeah,
That
it
was a 4v5 because now Yasuo is just going ahead, pushing up mid lane, and looking like he's gonna go ahead and get that hit too. That's not
Timers
something.
are about 30 seconds right now, so it's not like it's not unwinnable, or it's not
세계가 파괴되었습니다.
They can still come back, is what I'm trying to say.
I mean, I will
They
give.
didn't- Hmm?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say they just didn't get the right picks off, and secure any advantage they get.
Right. Pretty much what I was about to say is that was actually a really good spread though from Dwight's Finest. Because of them splitting up the way they did, they minimized the amount of damage that they would be taking from Fiddlestick's ulti whenever he came in. And because of that, okay, what's going on though? It's like,
Just a
wow.
little bit.
Actually,
To be fair. Oh, from behind the Malphite, he doesn't care about the damage from. He doesn't care about the damage he's gonna take, and Sympathy gonna take out Leona with seismic shards. Let's bounce hitting on Zac, and he will land on the pile of sticks and take it out.
yeah.
Tristana going ham, and we've seen flashing into the Steel Tempest there. That was next level.
Nikki Castro, is that you? Oh
It
no, wait,
should
is that
be-
actually Cutie Pie?
That is Cutie Pie.
Arcane shifting back, but instead he actually uses Flash, but it looks like that actually might be game.
That is gonna be game. That should be it. That is a 2-0 sweep from
Oh, hello.
oh hi Jesus flipping Christ.
Oh, that Hourglass, he actually might be able to, nope. Actually, maybe. Yeah, they stopped it.
They
Nope,
are
never mind,
stopping it.
Yasuo. Never mind, Yasuo.
Yasuo.
Yasuo and Zac.
Expeke. Expeke.
Nope, they stopped it! Well, I don't
They
think
haven't
actually...
stopped it yet. Now they might have. Shiro's gonna get shut down by the. Oh my
Oh.
goodness! It's hanging on by a thread.
114 health on that Nexus right now. Yasuo, just flash over that wall and run over. I have faith in you. Oh, man.
They worded it out. He saw that they worded it out. He might go around. He can make a conga line through those minions and do it. I
Oh,
believe.
man.
I believe. He's gonna get red buff first.
Meanwhile, at the same exact time, you got Fiddlesticks picking up Magi Soul Stealer.
Yeah. Feels confident. He probably feels confident.
He
And
might. I mean, he feels confident, but I don't know if it's really worth it. Yeah, you have Yasuo just dancing around and waiting. I think he's waiting for Blue Team or for Cybears to leave the base, but I don't think they're planning on doing that anytime soon with two inhibs down.
right.
Oh man, so honestly, I just feel like Dwight's Finest just needs to group up mid lane and just shove it. They end it. Like that's all you would have to do.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we've got Tristana soloing Baron over there over the wall. You know, nothing
No
inconspicuous
big
here.
deal.
Nothing
No big deal
inconspicuous.
here.
Doing some pretty good damage to it.
Yeah. There's a lot of damage from those explosive shots there.
It's not even just explosive shots. I mean, you have a Blade of the Rune King, IE, Phantom Dancer. Well, she's 6 items. You remember what I was talking about with 6 items Tristana?
Yeah.
You're probably not going to kill that. Like, you would have to land every form of CC to probably kill that. Meanwhile, you've got Yasuo is trying to 2v1 right now.
I mean, he could probably do it. Not right now. Solar Flare gonna hit. Trying to. Okay.
Well, rip.
I think just picked up. Oh, the insta Thonius from the storm there.
Whoa.
Still standing in it. They don't care. That was nice unstoppable force into its bounce. That's not gonna pick anybody up.
Hey look, Tristana's still
Tristana
at
triple
pretty
kill.
much a fourth of her health left.
Right? And there's Zach just jumping in because what? And picking up the ace.
Yeah, that's
Because
game.
why not? 2-0 sweep from
Minus.